Go ahead.
Good.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Hello, we're here with Fusion 360 LLC. Today we're going to cover our integrity improved line. These are elements that are key drivers in the plant's function. These are individual elements that serve a key purpose. We have some of these for treating deficiencies and also for helping correct imbalances when you have higher of one than the other. So we'll go through these and some of the benefits and how they're unique. So here's the product line. Our integrity improved product line consists of our integrity improved iron, which is also in organic form, integrity K, integrity improved magnesium, integrity improved manganese, also in organic form, and integrity improved zinc, that's also in organic. So we'll go through these and basically some of the key functions and how the Fusion line has these products in a unique form. So these products or these elements are key drivers in plant function. When we look at plant function, we'd like to think about the mechanics of the plant. Basically, how is it going to drive the different systems in the plant? This is just an illustration basically showing what do you want to happen. So you want to take water and carbon dioxide and you want to make energy out of it, and so there's key elements that play into this role, and usually it's enzyme functions and translocation of energy and different things that happen in a plant that require these elements to be in place at proper levels and also in key ratios. So it's important to keep in mind it's not just having a high quantity, but also a balance of these elements for it to work properly. So integrity improved iron, or the iron. What is the iron's key role in a plant? Iron helps the plant move oxygen throughout the roots, leaves, and other parts of the plant. It also produces the green color that lets you know the plants are healthy. Iron is very important. It plays also a key role in the Hill reaction, which is the reduction of water, or the splitting of water from H2O to a hydrogen atom into oxygen, and thus the hydrogen is used in the hydrogen pumps and helps the utilization of water. So having iron at proper levels is very important. Good way to measure is usually a tissue analysis and also a soil sample. Having iron soluble in the soil is very important. It's also a key element for the health of microorganisms. So having a balance in the soil is key. When looking at deficiencies, integrity improved iron has been shown to be very beneficial. We've seen instances where we've been able to add up to 1 gallon to 2 gallons per acre on a soil application and gotten good results. Integrity K. So what's the important part of potassium? Potassium is associated with the movement of water, nutrients, and carbohydrates into the plant. Integrity K includes Fusion 360's proprietary technology. It also provides highly soluble potassium. So this is a new addition to the Fusion line. It was developed with the intent of targeting high potassium use crops such as table grapes or fruit trees and different, but it can be used in all types of crops. So potassium is usually used in higher quantities than most of these other microelements, but potassium should always, when you have a deficiency in a foliar situation, it's good to apply foliarly to adjust and also put the plant back in track and keep the mechanics going properly. Integrity improved magnesium. Magnesium plays a key role of being the powerhouse behind the photosynthesis in plants. It is in the enzyme in the heart of the chlorophyll molecule. So magnesium is crucial for photosynthesis to occur. It is the key molecule or in the center of the photosynthesis molecule. So very important to have this in proper quantities. Usually magnesium deficiencies, you'll notice fairly yellow plants, brittle plants. So magnesium is very important to have. Our product is highly soluble. It could be used foliarly on a foliar level, or even through the soil. One method we have found was having your base saturation in proper ratios would be a big benefit for magnesium absorption as well. So having your cations balanced, your calcium, potassium, magnesium, hydrogens in the soil balance is very important for the uptake. Integrity Improved Manganese is also one of our key products. It's manganese is used in the plants as a major contributor to various biological systems, including photosynthesis, respiration, and nitrogen assimilation. Manganese is also important for pollen germination, pollen tube growth, root cell elongation, and resistance to root pathogens. So when we think about manganese, we want to have it in proper balance, especially when you look at your zinc, iron, and manganese. But it's crucial to have proper manganese levels when you're thinking about tree crops before bloom time. So almonds maybe in February. Having proper manganese in the soil will help with a better set. Or also applying a small dose of manganese foliarly during bloom is going to be a big help, especially on manganese poor soils such as sandy soils, as we see in the Stanislaus and Merced County areas and other parts of the Central Valley. So that's very important, and also for root cell elongation and resistance to pathogens. So having it both foliar and soil applied is very important. Having proper levels in the soil is going to help with preventing disease, and also getting better use out of your nitrogen applications. We've done blends with manganese on nitrogen applications such as UN32 or CN9, and have seen better results with nitrogen uptake as compared to without. So it's crucial that even if you're in a manganese low soil, to apply it in season with your nitrogen. Integrity Improved Zinc. Zinc is used in the formation of chlorophyll and some carbohydrates, conversion of starches to sugars, and its presence in plant tissue help the plant withstand cold temperatures. Zinc is also essential for formation of auxin, which helps with growth regulation and stem elongation. So very basic. When you see typically when you see for example, on a tree that has poor elongation, a lot bunched up tips, and a lot of buds clumped together, that's a typical sign of zinc deficiency. It's typically seen in soils that have had high applications of manure, because manure will tend to tie up a lot of zinc. So it's very important to have soluble zinc. Integrity Zinc is highly soluble, it's complex, and it's very readily available to the plant. So when thinking about production, it's always good to look at your soil samples, and if zinc is something that's deficient, or you've been deficient on it, or showing symptoms of deficiency, it's crucial to keep applying soluble sources of zinc. Sometimes zinc also ties up it's very easily tied up when you have poor microbial biology in the soil. So that's another factor. Sometimes you might have high zinc soils, but if you don't have proper microbiology, you might not be getting the uptake. So it's important to do also a microbial test and see what activity you have when determining what you want to do on your next step for a zinc application. That's our integrity line, our Fusion 360 integrity line.